Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are in the middle of the city of Los Angeles. Now yes, quite a while ago, we talked about Santa Monica Airport, which is somewhere around here. As you can see right here, this is not a very large airport that Santa Monica has. And you know, we talked about the problems about having an airport in the middle of the city in that video. You know, for example, you have a lot of pollution, noise pollution, and well, pollution in the air because of the engines and all of that stuff. And which is why Santa Monica Airport is being closed until 2028. And ever since releasing that Santa Monica video, there's been a lot of requests for another very interesting small airport in the middle of the Los Angeles city, and that is actually San Gabriel Valley Airport. Now that one is actually quite a bit smaller even. It's quite tough to find that one. I think it's here, isn't it? Alright, there it is. As you can see right here, it's in the middle of the city, and this is not a long runway. So let's check out this very airport today. Oh wow. So yeah, this is San Gabriel Airport, and actually this airport was called El Monte before, but in November 2014 they changed its name to San Gabriel for some reason. It doesn't really matter. Something that does matter about this airport is probably its runway and how long that one is. We only have a 1,200 meter long runway, not very long, which is like barely 4,000 feet. So yeah, this airport is obviously only used by general aviation, or is it? We can actually see a FedEx ATR here. Oh wow, that's interesting. Now yes, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of general aviation traffic here, a lot of Cessnas, a lot of private pilots here, which definitely makes sense. You do not want to operate any jet airliners here, do you? Of course we do. Oh wow, I think right next to the runway, these are actually these channels that you can find in GTA 5, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool actually. Alright, now, a plane that you can often find here is a Cessna 172, obviously. There we go. Oh wow, we can tell this runway is quite rough. Now this airport is actually not that much known. There's not even a Wikipedia article written about it. I think there is one, but that one sucks. There's not a lot of information about that airport. It is genuinely a little low-key, and I mean that literally. I mean, we're very close to buildings. You cannot really tell this airport from the distance, honestly. I mean, just in order to find this airport for the video, you do have to take a closer look at this region of Los Angeles. And well, yeah, we are really much in the middle of the city, very close to houses, which as I've already said in previous videos about airports in the middle of the city can be a problem, you know, especially with safety, but more on that later. Let's just go ahead and fly somewhat of a bigger plane here. There's also, I can imagine, a lot of, well, private jet traffic here, which is also general aviation. Let's maybe try a private jet. We haven't tried out the Falcon in a while, so I think it's time. There we go, the FA-50. This is a tri-jet. This thing has 3 engines, which is very interesting. These are actually the most modern jet planes with 3 engines. Yeah, no one is obviously producing these anymore, with the exception of the French aircraft manufacturer of Dassault. Now, let's get that plane landed here, hopefully. Alrighty, welcome aboard the Dassault Falcon. Now we're actually starting to maybe run into some issues, actually. I'm not quite sure if this plane is actually certified to operate on 1,200 meter long runways. Days having such a short runway is kind of exceptional. Yeah, back in the days, short runways like this were a little bit more common. In fact, this airport was built in 1944, which already explains a lot. I can imagine that back in 1944, the city of Los Angeles wasn't as, well, dense as it is right now, and that can also explain why there's so many buildings around the airport, which is, by the way, nothing that you want, so it's not intentional, but whatever, let's just get the Dassault Falcon landed. There we go. Let's maybe do a smooth landing. Or maybe not. Alright, the actual challenge here is to stop. There we go. Looking good. We have actually landed the Dassault Falcon successfully here now, so that's perfect. Even though we did use almost the whole runway, so I'm not very comfortable with operating bigger planes, but let's do that anyway. Alright, now, by the way, right now there is no debating about closing this airport at all. Right now it appears that this airport is to stay open and used by general aviation planes. But let's go ahead and fly some bigger planes here. You know what? Let's try some kind of jet. You know, we haven't used the E-145 in a while. Yes, we're actually entering regional airliner level, so this will be interesting as well. All right, looking good. Yeah, I cannot imagine that you can see actual airliners flying here, but whatever. I mean, it would kind of be convenient to, you know, take a plane in the middle of the city, especially if you live close to the airport here, because, you know, taking a ride to the LAX airport can take a long time if you live here in the middle of the city, because Los Angeles is so big, so there is definitely, well, demand for having multiple airports, but probably this is not the right one. Let's get this one landed here. Maybe this time around we can make a smooth landing, or, well, probably not. Looking good. Alright, that was actually fine enough. And there we go. The ERJ-145 doesn't need a long runway at all, so this is perfect. Again, no problem. So we can move on to even a bigger jet. Maybe the 737 will work too, but let's check out that landing. That was actually not too bad, was it? Oh yeah. Could have definitely been worse, but it could have been better. Why are there tractors here as well, by the way? That's, is that to tow the planes? Jesus. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Now, 737 it is. Maybe in real life it wouldn't be, very safe to fly something like a 737 here at the airport, but we don't care, right? Let's just do that anyway. Alright, let's try the MAX 10. This, will be an interesting operation as well, I guess. Alright, that was one of the worst landings I have done in a while, but that's another story. We have got some browning out going on, probably because this runway is so narrow that the engines are actually hanging over dirt or something, or, I don't know. This landing, though, worked out just fine, even though we, probably damaged to the landing gear quite a bit here. Oh, goodness. I'm, sorry for that one. But there we go. We have landed the 737 MAX 10 as well at St. Gabriel Airport. That was no problem, so that's pretty good, I guess. Maybe we can move on, even though this will probably not be a very safe operation, right? Whatever, let's just try something like the 757 or something. Now we're actually starting to get into the mid to long range airliners. So maybe this airport can not only be used as a regional general aviation airport, but maybe even as an airport that serves long range airliners. All right, welcome aboard the 757. Yeah, this will not work out, right? All right, let's do somewhat of a static takeoff, meaning that our engines, they are already running at 100% power, and we'll just release the brakes just now, and there we go, we're off. We are rolling and gaining quite a lot of more speed. Yeah, with a static takeoff, your acceleration will be pretty high, so that's good. Let's get this plane off into the air now. There we go, 120 knots, 130 knots, oh goodness, end of the runway, city, oh Jesus, death. Okay, that was a crash now. That's actually pretty disappointing, huh? I do wonder why this didn't work out. I think I have operated the 757 on shorter runways, I guess. Yeah, this was probably one of the most disappointing things I have seen today. There we go, that was not good at all. I mean, this didn't work out, so we should definitely move on to a bigger plane, because that makes sense. 777 it is. Okay, 777, let's do this. This will probably not be a very successful landing, but it doesn't matter. We just have to bring this plane down somehow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no way this is gonna work. The 777 needs a longer runway than like 1,200 meters. So, here we go. Let's slide right into the middle of the city again. Here we go. You know what? This actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, oh, yeah. We have run over a bridge now, but, okay, never mind. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Now, yes, what can we say about San Gabriel Valley Airport in the middle of the Los Angeles city? It is actually a pretty nice one, even though, you know, the runway is pretty short. But, I mean, you know, obviously this airport was not built to fly 747s on it. I mean, obviously this airport was not built for 747s or anything, and it does have its purpose as a general aviation airport. And right now they don't mind leaving this airport open here in the city, so why close it? It's quite a big part of history, isn't it? I mean, you know, it was built in 1944. Oh wait. All right, this is quite a plot twist. There we go. 747 it is. We can fly here as well. No problem at all. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.